All right, Shalom. This is Gamal Yala out of Great Millstone, Atlanta. I want to give all praises to YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the icon that pushing out this truth and sincerity. All right, now this is a quick lesson. All right, and this is going to be centered around this 5G technology that they're getting ready to release. Um, and they're probably already using it on a major scale. It hasn't really been released officially, but they've been working towards it over the years. They've been replacing a lot of the towers, you know, in around different cities and things of that nature. All right, but basically what this 5G is basically a new frequency or a new radio frequency that they're using. So if you keep track with your cell phones, if you look at the corner of your cell phone, it says 4G LTE. Before it was 3G. All right, so the next generation of it is 5G. Okay. Now, um, this 5G basically, I'll go into the article. It says the hidden military use of 5G technology. All right, it says while earlier technologies were perfected to create even more advanced smartphones, 5G is designed not only to improve their performance, but mainly to link digital systems which need enormous quantities of data in order to work automatically. The most important 5G applications will not be intended for civil use, but for military domain. Now, please believe that Esau, the so-called white man, is up to something by using this technology. Okay, because it says that really it's not for civil use. Now they're gonna push it as, oh, get this new smartphone, it's 5G, it's fast. They've already been promoting it. If you look at T-Mobile and these different cell phone carriers, they've already been kind of promoting this 5G technology. Okay, but it's clear that it's really not intended for civil use. That's the way they spin it. Oh, it's for you, but really behind the scenes, Esau is using it for weaponization, man. You know, and for their agenda. Now, there's something I noticed. There's something I noticed right here. These under these comments on the article. By the way, this is on blacklistednews.com, and it says 5G works as a murder machine. Practically everything absorbs it and stops it, including your body. Okay, because yeah, like I was saying, is these frequencies, they're very, very strong, and it's interfering with your body's frequency, because your body, your brain sends out signals. Your brain sends out different frequencies, and then you have other conflicting frequencies that will interfere with your body's natural frequencies. Okay, nature has its own frequencies. All right, the way that the Most High YAHAWASHI created it. Okay, that you have different frequencies of nature. All right, so these radio waves, Esau is literally putting a wicked vibration out on the earth. Okay, it says 5G. This is another comment. It says 5G will track and zap the population. All right. Now, these two people that commented, they're on point. Okay, because they know what's going on. Anyone that's been keeping up with the so-called white man's tactics as of recently, we know that this 5G is going to basically destroy a lot of people, destroy a lot of people's spirits, man. That's why if you don't have the spirit of the Lord, then you're not going to be able to combat it. All right, you're just going to be taken away under this wicked, wicked vibration. This is Ephesians 2:2. It says, where in time past you walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. All right, so when you read Job 9:24, it says um, that the wicked ruleth the earth. All right, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right, so it says, in time past ye walked according to the course of this world, according to the prince of the power of the air. So what does that tell you? That there's actually a prince of the power of the air that basically is in control of this world. Okay, and that prince of the power of the air is the spiritual demon Satan, and the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan is Esau. Okay, so basically the prince of the power of the air, what is frequencies? They're air waves. They're waves that go throughout the air. You can't see them. They're invisible. So you actually have wicked vibrations that are sent out by the spiritual demon Satan. All right, and the course of the world. Okay, because it's going to be put out amongst the world. It says the spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience. Okay, so this wicked spirit is literally tainting the minds of the Israelites. Okay, really the whole world, but mainly the Israelites, man. You know, because they don't have the covering. They don't have the covering of the Most High, YAHAWASHI. They don't have the Most High's frequency to be able to combat these wicked uh, uh, vibrations of the air. Okay, so just proving the point that the spiritual demon Satan controls the airwaves. Now let me get back into this article, because I also want to prove that these 5G, when you go, they also use it for crowd control. I'm gonna read it. It says 5G network uses same EMF waves as Pentagon crowd control system. All right, it uses the radio frequency millimeter waves and 95 gigahertz range to penetrate the top 1/64th, the top 64th of an inch layer of skin on the targeted individual, instantly producing an intolerable heating sensation that causes them to flee. All right, yeah. So basically, these frequencies, they it's the same. They're using the same frequencies that penetrate the very outer layer of your skin, basically to make your skin feels like, basically to give you a burning sensation. All right, it says 5G network uses nearly same frequency as weaponized crowd control systems. All right, they're utilized by the U.S. Army and crowd dispersal guns. Okay, now we just read that that these 5G technologies will mainly be used. It says 5G applications will not be intended for civil use, but for military domain. All right. So one of the ways that the military is going to use this is for crowd control. All right. Basically for control in general. All right. But it says hold on one second. It says the emergency of 5G technology, now commercially available, offers the Department of Defense the opportunity to take advantage at minimal cost of the benefits of this system for its own operational requirements. All right. Now it says, in other words, the 5G network built and activated by private companies will be used by U.S. armed forces at much lower expenditure than that necessary if the network were to be set up with an exclusively military goal. Okay? Military experts foresee that the 5G system will play an essential role for the use of hypersonic weapons, missiles, including those bearing nuclear warheads, which travel at a speed superior to Mach 5. So another way that Esau is going to use it is for these nuclear weapons, man. All right, because they're going to use it. You know, I don't know the mechanics of how it's going to work, but basically, it's going to um, allow these nuclear warheads to move at faster speeds. It says, in order to guide them on variable trajectories, changing direction in a fraction of a second to avoid interceptor missiles. So they're going to be able to use it to basically, switch directions with, for the missiles to be able to switch directions as well. All right. It says it is necessary to gather, elaborate, and transmit enormous quantities of data in a very short time. Says says the same thing is necessary to activate defenses in case of an attack with this type of weapon. Since there is not enough time to take such decisions, the possibility is to rely on 5G automatic systems. I keep reading. It says, this new technology will also play a key role in the battle network, with capability of simultaneously linking millions of transceivers within a defined area. It will enable military personnel, departments, and individuals to transmit to one another almost in real time maps, photos, and other information about the operation underway. So this is also going to allow them to basically communicate instantaneously. All right, it says 5G will also be extremely important for the secret services and special forces. All right, it will enable control and espionage systems, which are far more efficient than those we use today. It will improve the lethality of killer drones and war robots by giving them the capacity of identifying, following, and targeting people on the basis of facial recognition and other characteristics. Yeah, because basically what this 5G is going to speed up things. It's speeding up the internet. It's speeding up, them being able to use facial recognition. Anything that uses technology, 5G is going to rapidly. It's going to make it more rapid. It's going to speed it up. So this is important for their beast system, all right, because they got to have the fastest network capability. Okay. Now it says, as well as the United States, this technology is under development by China and other countries. The international disagreement concerning 5G is therefore not only commercial. The military implications of 5G are almost entirely ignored because the critics of this technology, including many scientists, are concentrating their attention on its toxic effects for health and the environment due to exposure to very low frequency electromagnetic fields. So that's just one aspect of it, is the fact that basically they said is the military implications are being ignored because scientists are basically saying that it's bad for the environment, it's bad, it's basically toxic. Okay. Now this now this man, you can't say that this man is not the devil, man. All right, because here it is. There's a bunch of research that this 5G technology is harmful. Here it is. We know that they're going to use it for control, for military abuse. They're going to use it for facial recognition. They're spying out your liberties through Big Brother. They're doing all these things, and meanwhile they're destroying your body as well. So you can't say that this man is not the devil. Okay? It says this engagement is of course one of the greatest of importance, but must be linked to research on the military use of this technology. All right, it says one of its greatest attractions, which favors the dissemination of 5G smartphones, will be the possibility of participating by subscription in war games of impressive realism and direct contact with players from all over the world. Okay. Um, let's go to Ephesians 6:12. Let's go back to Ephesians. All right. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So, like I said, this this spiritual demon, Satan, all right, and Esau that we're up against. Basically, this is a spiritual war. Okay, now this is a war of frequencies, man. This thing is deep, man. All right, it's not just we're cussing out the white man because you know whatever, just some surface level stuff. All right, because you got white skin. No, because he's literally destroying the earth. He's putting out these frequencies that are basically harming individuals, and it's also he's using it for his war agenda. Okay, he's using it to destroy the earth. Okay, so this is what we're up against. We're up against powers, against rulers of darkness of this world. All right, now we just read that he's the prince of the air. Okay, so the rulers of darkness of this world, they control the frequencies, they control the, the what ultimately YAHAWASHI allows them to control it. Okay, but it's under their, YAHAWASHI put it under Satan's dominion. Okay, to control these things. All right, to put these different frequencies out. Okay. I keep going. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. So basically, relating back to this 5G technology, we got to put on the armor of the Most High. Now, what is putting on the armor? Praying, being in the spirit of the Lord, because that's our armor. That's how we won't be. That's how we won't be interfered through these frequencies, man. All right, because the evil day is gonna be when these 5G technology takes over, when all these different things take over. All right, and we gotta have that armor. We gotta have the frequency of the Lord on us, that mark, that spiritual mark, where it won't intercept us, it won't take over us. Okay. Scriptures say, I'll get it real quick. And I'll close up on this. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Okay, so we know his devices. We know we're not ignorant. Okay, we know that he is out to destroy the world. Okay, we know that we need the Heavenly Father. We need his spirit on us to be able to combat these energies and these wicked frequencies that are being put out. All right. So, like I said, this is just another aspect of Esau destroying the world through his 5G technology. All right, I'm going to close off by giving all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and Shalom.